Hello and welcome. I am the Restless Kaiser over here.
And I'm James Workshop.
And we are Modelling for Advantage.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, you'd forgotten. You'd forgotten. You got there.
I did.
You got there. All right, so this is the second of our Warhammer Underworlds Night Vaults.
Yeah.
Hey. Game. So we played the last one. I had an amazing final round.
You did.
And just clinched it at the end.
You did. I mean, everybody I had was dead.
Oh yeah. But you were sitting on a lot of glory.
Clinched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're still using the starting forces straight out of the box. Yep. We're recording it the same day, in fact. So I haven't changed my deck. James has made some changes to his.
I've changed 5 cards.
5 cards.
2 objectives, 2 ploys, and a piece of equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
But James is gonna introduce how the board mechanic for this round. So if you just explain before we do that.
Yeah. So each player in a competitive environment brings their own board. So we each have our own board. These are both the boards from the starting box. You get to choose what side that you play. I don't know competitive very well.
Right.
But it has been vaguely explained to me once that you don't play the same side of the board twice in a row. So you turn up, you play 3 games. So you turn up, you're like, this is my favourite side. But you can't do that again. Oh. So you can either flip it, you can choose another one. I think there are 5, maybe 6 available boards at the moment. Because there's been an expansion, which was just some boards. So yeah, I think that's how it goes. So what we do is roll off, as we always do. So 4 dice. Looking for crits.
Nope.
You got nothing. So I have that. You win. You got that one.
Right.
So you won that roll.
Yeah.
Which means that I place the first board.
Oh.
So I'm going to place. It doesn't matter what I do.
Right.
So I'm going to place the first board. That is the board side that I wish to use. So now you may manipulate this in any way that you want and place your board up against it in any way that you want. So you can go long ways, but they don't lock up that way, so you can't go for a T shape. So it's either long on long or short on short. Right. The only restriction is that you need to have 3 hexes that match each other.
Oh, so you could be really...
Yeah, you could. That's not 3 there. So you can do that.
You can do that.
You can do that. That is a legal placement.
I think this is another one of these moments where I just don't know the game well enough to benefit from it. So I'm just going to have a...
For the sake of interest and the changing in rules that it'll do, we'll just offset them by 1. Because there's some minor alterations to the way that you move around the board and stuff like that based on that. So if you put an objective back here, and I have my models over here somewhere, I'm way less likely to get over there than if you did that. Yeah. So it does change the game.
But my brain's not comfortable with it not being straight, James. If I have the choice, I want it to be straight.
Feel free to place it however you will.
I'm going to place it straight. You're going to do that. I'm not a pro player.
Okay.
If it's not straight, the thing is, we'll be playing and I'll just shove the board across, just like, intrinsically.
Naturally. Okay, cool.
Just naturally. It's gonna bother me.
So you have placed the boards. So I, as the loser, placed the first objective. They have been pre-shuffled. I'm a loser.
As the loser?
I'm going to put this one right here.
Okay. So I'm going to put one here.
Yeah. And then I place the second objective, and I'm going to pop it here.
If for whatever reason you missed the first game, in the first game we'll have explained the rules in a lot more detail, I think. Yeah. We'll put a link down below for you to do that.
Because this is the last one, I get to place it up against an edge. So I'm thinking I want to get a bit closer to you than I did last time.
Oh.
So I'm going to go up there.
So now the big reveal?
Big reveal. So
big reveal.
5,
1, 2, and 3.
4. Oh, I feel good about that. Just built in, it's like, oh, feels good.
Oh, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Right.
So 2, 5 and 4, but I've got 4 and 5, so that means I've got 3 points in that deck somewhere. But it's the wrong team, so I shouldn't feel good about it. I just do. So that's the board part, so we do the card part.
Card part.
Yeah.
So 5 of the grey ones, which are called ploy.
Yeah, it's the ploy deck.
Ploy deck. And we got the 3 of the golden boys. And we can discard all. It's a straight up trash 'em if that's what you want to do.
I'll keep them. I like those, so I'm going to check the greys. That's 4 pieces of equipment. I will keep it this one.
I'm going to trash them.
That one is good.
There was one card that I wanted there. Okay, and the objectives. I'm going to trash those as well.
Oh, going deep.
Going deep, mate. Going deep. Okay.
Yeah?
I'm on it, mate.
Excellent. On it like a car bonnet. Right. So we roll off to see who places their first fighter, or who chooses to place first fighters. So I've got a double.
I've only got a single.
Excellent. So I will choose you to place your first
choose
fighter.
me, sir. Okay. Well, just to keep things dynamic, I'm going to stick chain rasp dudes up the front there.
Oh, dynamic. It's a dynamic move.
Dynamic move.
I'm going to place this gentleman right here. There's my leader.
What take me a bit off guard is these chain rasps are all a bit different.
Yeah.
And the more I play it, the more I'm understanding what the differences is. But they're actually all different.
Yeah. Often in this, it seems to be like what weapon they have in their hand makes a huge difference to the card. So the guy who has the axe does extra damage.
I think he cleaves.
Yeah. So he hits. He hits.
Oh yeah, and he
better.
does 2 damage.
So he hits with, is it sword or hammer? Sorry.
He hits on swords, but he does 2
So
damage.
he's not very good at hitting, but he does more damage.
Yeah.
Whereas the ones who've got like a little mace
Yeah.
are better at hitting, but they do less damage.
Yeah.
So you can make assumptions a little bit. Which is a bit confusing with this force, because they all have swords, but they do different damages. Bravely charge from the front there with the Charmed Rasta.
Oh, you're bulging.
But that means that you can counter bulge.
Hangman, the Briar Queen, and this. I love having this guy further back here.
Claw. I've done so much like good with him as a fighter, but I think that might have been a fluke though, because I put 2 pieces of equipment on him that were like you deal 4 damage every turn if you're lucky. So it was a bit new. Right, so that's that. Because I
just do 3 damage when he pimps out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the piece of equipment that you had in the other game, where you pass over somebody and do 1 damage, he kills 4 damage, 4 wound characters. So we roll off. I get an extra critical, so that means
I got 1 crit,
and then I got the double.
Okay.
So I choose who goes first. I'm going to choose for you to go first this time.
You're going to choose for me to go first.
I am.
Okay, so I am going to look carefully at my objectives. So the Varklaw is going to use his ability. I'm going to push some people around.
You can move through friendlies.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Drawing me in.
And then I could act or react, yes?
Yes, you get to choose first.
Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Let me check my objectives.
That was my ability.
That was your first activation. Okay. I'm going to use Amis Dawnguard's Empower spell action. So I roll one of these dice. If I get a lightning bolt, then she is better at fighting until the end of the phase. I do not get a lightning bolt. That's that activation. I'm not doing anything else.
I will crash this objective to take another one.
Oh, we're both slow and steady this game, aren't we? Yeah? Anything else?
Nope.
So my second activation is trying that exact same thing again. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Oh, god darn it. You might not have seen that. It's another swirly. I'm not activating any cards. This game's going to be over quick if we keep doing this.
Yes. Okay, so I will move.
Using Varclaw again.
Using Varclaw again. Yeah.
Okay, any cards?
Nope.
Okay, so me doing what I'm doing isn't working. So I'm going to use this activation to move my leader onto this objective. And pass over.
I will use the Spectral Touch
Okay.
at the end of your
At the
activation.
end of my turn. Okay, so your fourth activation now then.
It's this one on this one. My fourth activation, this guy
Yep.
will charge here
Yep.
with his cleave attack, which is what that did.
Naturally cleave. Oh no, it's that. So that's a sword, a success. So I have.
You need to
who is that?
crit, I guess.
1 defense dice. So I need to get a shield or a crit.
But its cleave means you don't get shields.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nope.
So that's 1 damage, is
That's
it?
1 damage, yeah, that's what it says on the card. To Rastus the Charmed. Right? Yep. Well, I was about to charge that fella, so I guess that works.
Which one's this?
This is Rastus.
Rastus.
Yeah.
I will sidestep.
Okay. Yep. Well, it's my final activation, so I might as well charge. I will use... No, I won't. Don't need to. I'm going to charge.
So you've charged?
I've charged, so that is an attack on... I'm going to use the 2 hammer 2 damage attack. So I get a pair of crits. You need a defense dice, and also you can't stop it. That's an attack dice. Cool. So that is 2 damage.
2 damage just kills him straight out.
Certainly does.
And earns you a point of glory.
Glory! So, I will spend that glory. I'm going to give my leader Averon Stormsire. Or do I? Or do I? No. I'm going to give Rastus an extra wound. It's the easiest thing to do.
Okay.
And he gets a card out of my hand. Okay. So that is my last activation and the end of phase 1. So objective scoring. You went first, so you declare first what objectives you have held.
I hold objective 1.
Okay. And I hold 4. That's that. So I gain a glory. So I'm going to spend that glory to get a card out of my hand. You go first, technically, if you're going to do that.
I'm going to spend glory and give the Briar Queen great strength, +1 damage.
Oof.
At a range of 1 or 2.
And I'm going to spend that glory to give my leader great strength. +1 damage to all attacks with a range of 1 or 2. So we discard first if we want to. Are you discarding? I'm going to discard an objective and then draw 2 new ones. And then draw. Ooh, I don't want to discard any of these. I'm going to discard the lucky trinket and draw 3 new ones.
Lucky trinket?
Yeah, I don't feel the need to dispel that much right this second. Okay, I'm happy to go to the next one when you are.
So we roll off, do we?
Roll off again.
Well, I have a crit.
Oh, you got a crit. I have 3 crits.
3 crits?
That's a larger number of crits.
That's a lot of crits.
That objective was right there. Okay. I'll go first. I'm going to charge Rastus to here.
Okay.
To there. To here. Yep. I'm gonna swing out with my swordy sword. The Rastus has a 2 hammer, 2 damage attack. So that is a hammer and a crit.
I think he's dead then.
Roll it anyway. It's good. Black one. It's good practice to get into. No? Okay, cool.
So that's the headless man.
The headless man goes down.
Yeah. But you charged.
Yes. So he no longer gets to do anything this phase. So we've got a glory. I'm going to equip Rastus with Eye of the Storm. Rastus now has an innate lightning bolt for spells. So that is a lightning bolt. Innate, as in the previous game, means that you naturally have that. There's like 1 extra dice in your pool, and that pool is a lightning bolt. So that's that. I have no additional cards I wish to play. Do you wish to play any extra cards?
I will play the Drifting Advance.
What does that do?
Push all friendly chain rasps up to 2 additional hexes.
Okay, you have 3 remaining chain rasps.
1. 2. This one isn't going to. I have to go towards the nearest one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then that was my first activation. Yep. So you're onto your first activation.
My first activation. This one's going to pimp out.
Yeah, it's adjacent. I haven't casting spells yet, no.
So he has 2 dice that do 2 damage.
There's such little variation in what their attacks can do that some of them just end up being better than the other ones. When you've only got a range of between 1 and 2.
So this one.
Off we go. So that one. Oh, I've seen this before. Decision paralysis.
Decision paralysis, exactly that. It is exactly that.
There's so many things that need doing and so little time to do it in.
Yeah. this one. The Hangman is going to charge this one. 1, 2, 3. It's a charge action for the Everhanged. So he's got 2 attack dice looking for hammers.
No, nothing.
I need double support for them, do I?
You'd only succeed on a single support because you have one person supporting you.
Now, I will now place a guard token on him.
Okay.
With the special parry, which is going to improve his defense.
All right.
That was my second activation, wasn't it?
Sure was.
All right.
Yep. So, do you have any cards that you wish to play? It's your turn.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to play Storm Strike. It's +1 damage to the first attack with a range of 1 or 2 in the next activation. And also nothing. Yep. Nothing else. So my second activation is going to be another charge. So I'm going to charge to here to attack here with my range 2. Presume I'm hitting you with my spear thing. Yeah, I'm not holding anything else, so I guess I'm clubbing you.
Clubbing me,
you over the pit of Sarlacc or whatever that is.
Doing 3 damage.
Up to 3 damage, yeah. So I have 2, and I need to get hammers. So I get a crit and a hammer.
So I'm dead.
I think you might be dead. You get a crit, so that blocks out the crit, but it doesn't block out the hammer.
Yeah. So this one dies as well?
Yeah, so that is 3 damage overall.
Yeah.
So that's a glory. A glory, which I will immediately spend to give Averon Stormsire. Why did I spend that card to give it extra damage? He already has an extra damage card. My bad.
Yeah.
Slipped up. So +1 damage to all spell attack actions.
So this game is going quite badly for me now. So at the end of yours, I am... Oh, no. These are equipment cards, so I don't know why I'm bothering to look at that.
So your third activation.
My third activation, the Briar Queen will charge. No, she won't. She'll charge there.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to be next to me.
No. Well, it would have made a difference for the other guy, potentially. So, the Briar Queen will do her attack. She has 3 dice looking for swords. But +1 damage, so she does 3 damage. And that is 3 successes, I think.
Oh, so it
She's
is.
got some support.
Yeah. So I need a crit here. Who's this against, sir? This is against Rastus. Has 1 shield, not a crit. So you do 2 damage?
3.
3 damage.
Because she's got +1 damage.
Ooh, okay. Luckily, he has +1 wound.
Oh, really?
So 4 takes him to not dead.
This one is inspired, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. So that was your third activation.
My third
I
activation.
move on to my third activation. So I'm going to use Rastus. No, I can't. Darn. Ooh, I've done a whoopsie. Okay. I guess I have to take it on a random chance then. So I'm going to have Amiss use
That's
her.
this one.
Yeah, I use her empower action. Well, it paid off. Not within 3, and you don't have that card anyway. So she gets her spell off. So she turns and can re-roll a single dice in each of her attack actions, and now dodges are also defense dice for her.
Oh, that's
Shields
quite big.
and dodges. That also gives me an immediate 1 glory for harnessing the storm. And because I've used that, I draw a new one.
Do you?
Pretty sure I do. Did we not play that last game? Oh, my mistake. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. You draw a new one immediately. Let me check that rule.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned game of
Would
check
you want
that
to finish
rule.
the rest of your turn?
Yeah, that will be the end of my turn anyway.
That will be the end of your turn anyway.
I'm not using either of these cards.
I forget where this guy was. I'll leave him there.
That's where you placed him at the beginning of the game.
Yes.
Yeah. None of that is relevant, so.
Okay. So this guy is going to attack this one.
Yeah.
He's empowered, so he's got 2 attacks on swords. That's the sword.
And I need to defend. I need to defend.
And you do.
I do. I stopped it. Nice. Immediately draw another objective card.
Cool.
That was halfway in my brain somewhere, and it just spurted out rather than me thinking about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I do draw a new one that I should not show you.
Yes, yes. And you have your 4th activation, I think.
I do have my 4th activation. How many fighters did I take out of action?
2, 3.
This phase.
Oh, this phase. Yeah, this is the first one, is it? No, it's the second one.
It's the second. So
you killed 2 last round.
2 last round, 1 now. Okay. No, I killed the Hanged Man and also a Bob this round, I think. Or did I not? Ah, whatever. That's the wrong cards. This is the right cards. I don't want to use either of those, so. Yep. My last activation will be a move activation.
Okay.
So, who went first?
Must have been me.
Yeah, must have been.
I held objective 3.
Excellent. I held objective 5. So we both gain a glory. I didn't get either of these, unless I did. We kind of need to work out whether or not I killed 2 or more in this phase.
Ah, go on then.
No, that's alright. So who did I kill? I killed the Hangman this time round with this charge. And what did he do for his first 2 activations? There was a charge action this round, and I killed someone because there were 2 guys standing next to each other.
One of which was this one.
The Hangman, yeah. But that fight didn't fail. I definitely killed him last round.
As I say, go on. Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
it's 1 point, so let's not worry about it too much. I could check the footage, I guess. Right. That one I didn't get, which I'm going to bin because I've been holding on to it since the beginning of the game.
Nah. Was this the end of the second phase?
That's the end of the second phase, so we're nearly done.
We're nearly done.
So you see how we can fit 3 of these games into 90 minutes?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. Nice and simple. It's nice having it in reach. Okay. So these are terrible. But they exist. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Okay. So I need to bin these 2.
Right.
In the hope of getting something. Yeah. In the hope of getting some big cards here.
Hope of getting something.
Nope.
So who's Amiss? Amiss Dawnguard? Amiss Dawnguard. Yeah, I'll keep these because I literally don't have a choice.
Okay. And I get those 2.
The 3 objectives. Yeah.
And
Yeah. We need to roll to see who goes first, so there's a lot of decisions that need to be made after that point, not before that point. So you got a crit and a double, and I got a crit and a single. So yeah, you got, oh no, and a double.
so it's yours.
So it's mine, yeah.
Okay.
I will go first. Should have done cleanup already, missed that bit. Right. Week. What am I doing? So I think I start with a fight. There's no point in even looking at those. I start by punching you. Pretty sure. Yeah, I start by punching you. So I'm going to use my nearly dead, what's his name? Rastus.
Yeah.
With 3 attack dice, 2 attack dice, not 3 attack dice, 2 attack dice, pair of crits.
I only have 1 defense dice. I died.
Still get a crit, but yeah.
I actually have 2 defense dice.
Oh, okay.
Empowered.
Could get 2 crits. Okay.
No.
So I get another glory, and I'm going to equip something to Amiss because I can. So she will have the warding blast, this lady over here, which means that she can hit multiple people in one go. It's the swordy, slashy, multiple people thing.
All Kung Fu.
All Kung Fu styly.
All Kung Fu styly.
Do I want to use any cards? Yes. No, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? No, I don't. Your turn, sir.
Briar Queen will melt this guy's head. Nope.
No head melting?
No head melting.
Any cards for you?
Nope.
Okay. So it needs to be a charge action from my leader, who is uninjured. So I reckon I can take a risk on it. So I'm going to charge to here. Or was it? He was here, wasn't he? I'm going to charge to here. And swing at the Briar Queen with my 2 damage attack. +1 though for the stuff and things. There's a hammer and a support. I only get the hammer, so you can roll a defense dice.
2 defense dice looking for dodge.
Yep. You got a dodge, so you stop it. That's that. Second activation. So that was, you went first. I went first. So what was my second activation?
Yeah.
Do I want to use any of these cards first? Yes, I do. I'm going to use the turn at the end of your turn. Your turn, sir.
Right, Briar Queen's going to try and kill the other guy again.
Okay. You get a crit and a sword this time. I don't think I can stop that.
You only get
I think
one
he's
defense.
just dead. Yeah, he's just dead.
Hey!
You get glory. Nice. So that was Rastus, who was very charmed because he should have died ages ago.
At the end of my turn, he said you need to do something.
Yeah, but he's dead now.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sidestep. I guess I got that ages ago. I'm going to sidestep to move her forward 1 off that objective. And then I'm going to determined effort to give her an extra attack dice in the next activation. Yeah. Then I'm going to charge.
This game
for my third activation.
Brutal. Oh my days. So then you charge Briar Queen, yeah?
Yeah.
I get my 2 defense dice ready, looking for dodges.
Yeah. So I get 3 hammers.
3 hammers.
3 hammers. I get 1.
And I
get nothing.
Nope. How much damage?
So that's 3 damage and knock back 1. So I'm going to choose to move you due to a successful attack action, and I'm going to put you there. She has a range 2 attack, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Not
but
3.
you knocked me back 2.
I did. That attack has knockback 1.
Doesn't that mean you knock me back 1 further if you choose to knock back rather than do damage? Isn't that what you said?
You don't. It's not a replacement effect.
Okay.
I don't think. Time to check the rules.
Okay. Does it make any difference? Nope.
Driven back, I guess is what I'm looking for.
So that was a charge.
The target can also be driven back if you roll more successes than your opponent. So if you roll the same number of successes, no damage is caused, then you knock them back with knockback, so you can push them back again. So I think we've been playing this a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a bit of a look at that between games.
I think we will.
This is like 2 activation phases away from a total whitewash. So I'm not going to worry about it too much at this point.
I'm not sure it would have made a hugely pivotal.
No,
I think I would have been winning more rather than you losing less if we'd remembered it well.
So, I don't think anything that I do makes any difference. These 2 are unwounded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 1 activation to go.
Okay. So you're better off trying to find objectives that you can get.
They're a bit more than 3 moves away.
But I mean, like, you could have... Your opponent has nothing in their own deployment zone. I don't know what cards you have in that deck.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about things that...
Oh, not specifically these objectives. I mean, yeah, you could get objective cards that do something good for you.
Yeah, I've not had really a lot of luck in this game in either respect. Briar Queen's going to come run at you and stab you in the face.
That's how this
Gonna
goes,
stab your leader. Stab.
Oh,
That's a crit.
Stab quite well. Leader has 1 defense dice. Is not a crit, so I
Takes 3 damage.
Oof, that is pretty hefty.
Yeah, that was my last activation.
Right, any cards?
Nope.
These both require me to be able to punch you.
Right.
So they don't do anything anymore. My last activation is just going to be swap an objective for another objective.
Oh yeah, that'd work.
Nope. Cool, so that is the end of the game for me. Do you have any objectives in your hand that you have scored?
Nope.
And me neither.
So that was 2 plays. 8.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A little bit different this time
Bit
around.
different, bit brutal that.
So
I need to think hard about letting you muller those chain rasps.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you
I guess
played-
because it hadn't happened in the early games, it wasn't so obvious to me that it could.
Yeah.